Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Shivanga sadhana which I did for Mahashivratri. So Shivanga sadhana, usually it is very hard to do because you have to be at the Isha center for the culmination. Now due to COVID, this year they had it online. So I was fortunate enough to do it because I'm in Australia and it's very hard for me to travel. I don't get leave. So this year I actually took up the Shivanga sadhana which lasted for 42 days. During the whole process and the whole sadhana, I could see changes in my body, in my thinking, my calmness of the body increased. So to start off with the sadhana, we had a simple process. However, it was very powerful. So Sadhguru has designed Shiva Namaskar as a part of the process, which we had to do 21 times every day, which gives you like the whole body exercise, and also it generates some energy which cannot be explained in words. So for the last 42 days before Mahashivratri, we actually did this process, and for me the experience has been amazing experience. Restrictions for eating was also a part, which also got me into good habits of eating less snacking, and it is an overall process where you actually move towards getting closer to feel the grace or which is around you. And it was an amazing experience. So for 42 days after doing that sadhana, the culmination was actually on Mahashivratri, which lasted for 2 hours, and we had to chant the Yoga Yogeshwara chant for 112 times, and then there were certain other processes which we had to do. Overall, it was experience which I cannot forget. Obviously, it's been a really good experience. I think I'll be doing the Shivanga sadhana henceforth. If the culmination is available online, I will do it, because usually for Shivanga sadhana you have to actually have to visit the 7 mountains for the culmination as part of the culmination process. The amount of energy I felt on Mahashivratri was immense because of the 42-day sadhana which I did. And there's a reason why the sadhana is being prepared in such a way that you're more open to the energies and feel the energies, and try and notice what's out there. So we on Mahashivratri day, for the midnight meditation, this is one of my extreme experiences which I've had. I was actually doing the meditation, and my body, I could feel the body oscillating backwards and forwards. However, I know that I was still. And then after a few minutes, I just saw some fog in front of me, and then suddenly a bright light, like bright white daylight. If you have seen a daylight bulb, the amount of whiteness it has, it was that. And then it was just empty. And then I just checked with few of my other people who had similar experiences. So basically that was a part of Shiva. So when we say Shiva, it's called Nirakar Roop, which means the shapeless form. So the shapeless form of Shiva, I was very fortunate to actually witness that, and it's an experience which cannot be forgotten, never ever forgotten, because I was so close to God, and the warmth and the kindness and the love which I felt in that moment, I probably did not feel in my entire life. So I know it's a big statement, but that's what I felt. And I think all of you, whoever is interested for before next Shivratri, if you want to do the Shivanga sadhana, do it, because it's a very simple process yet very powerful. And then after that I did Panchabhuta Kriya as well, which actually enhanced the experience a little bit more. So overall the experience for me has been fantastic, and I would highly recommend Shivanga sadhana to people who aspire to get a little bit grace of Shiva or become a limb of Shiva. That's what Sadhguru says. And thank you, Sadhguru. Thank you for the process. Thank you very much.